The following segment of the Sports Narrative Radio Show is brought to you by Xena Communications. Home or office, your technology problems are one click or call away from becoming a thing of the past. Ask today about a free consultation in the DFW area.
Up first, we talk about the story that is making everyone nauseous, though it still makes me smile. The Tom Brady,
of course,
Deflategate scandal. Man, what a crazy week it's been since this broke last week, right before we were coming on the air. I'm popping champagne. I'm loving it. Loving that everyone now acknowledges that he's as much of a cheater as I thought he was, which is awesome. But
alleged cheater.
This is not alleged, bro. He got suspended. So that's what came down this week. The NFL, Roger Goodell, decides to actually do something, perhaps, and hands down.
Well, he did do something.
Right, but we'll see how much of that holds up.
Exactly, but you say that's why we say alleged. Yes, he got suspended, but they haven't proved anything.
That doesn't mean he's guilty.
Let him set it up so I can destroy his entire
I'll destroy
argument.
it too.
All right, so
You're
Tom,
about to. You're. The problem is you just wandered into the Viper pit.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I
you
love
have
this.
no idea what you're up for. Go
Excellent.
ahead, set
I
it
love
up because you're about to get smacked.
Tom Brady gets a 4-game suspension.
Yes, he did.
The
For what?
New England Patriots. Hang on. The New England Patriots get a $1 million fine and get docked a first-round draft pick next year and a fourth-round pick in 2017.
And that will stick.
Most definitely it will.
Yeah. There's no recourse.
Right. There's no recourse, but there is recourse with the player and the Players Association. Oh, by the way, how about a 2-point shot at the buzzer as Al Horford gets the win for the Atlanta Hawks, 82-81, a final. Very nice. Sorry.
The Hawks are up 3-2 over the Wizards.
Yep.
It's
More
a
on that
home
in the
win.
next
It's
segment.
okay.
All right. So the punishment is handed down, and in the statement written by Troy Vincent, the commissioner in waiting, I don't think there's any way of getting around that. He basically says that he's punished more for not cooperating with the investigators than for actually deflating the footballs. Mr. Feldman.
I didn't know you were going to jump right to me. Go to Snopes
no,
for a second.
No, you can go in. It's alleged, but I don't know how you say.
Look, the bottom line is he did not get suspended.
No,
for
he's
cheating.
Not. No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
And you know what? That's exactly where I want to go with this, because let's put all of the football stuff. Let's put it all to bed, because the fact that he deflated the football, and this is one of the questions I had for you.
He did. He who?
He who? Is that a word?
Yeah, he who.
Oh, my
did it.
God. We just shut it all down.
Tom Brady.
He didn't deflate him.
No, he didn't.
And I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm just give you that right now.
Okay.
But he didn't do it, and he had no part of it.
He ordered the code red.
How have you proved that, though? That's my question, okay? Because that's what everyone says. As I scramble to get picture-on-picture here. Where is the proof in this report that says that Tom Brady ordered those guys to deflate the footballs?
There's not.
There's the text messages from the guys.
Where's the text message that says Tom Brady to those guys saying deflate the football?
They said basically from those guys, and that's the other thing, is we don't have all of the evidence of the interviews with these people.
No, we do. In the report, we do.
We have the Tom Brady text that said deflate it, right?
No,
we have it?
we don't.
We don't have that. Oh,
and we don't have a
But we have it that, hey, he likes it this way, this is what we're doing.
No, they really
Okay,
don't.
so we have
don't.
Wait, hold on. Let's give him that. So we have second-hand information of two people having a conversation without that person making an accusation that isn't verified by anything.
Right.
And they didn't say, and in those text messages, they did not say, Tom told me he wants these footballs deflated. They didn't.
Right.
They never said that in the report.
And that's one of the reasons.
And that's why this is not going to stick at 4 games unless the arbitrator looks and says he really didn't take a hand. He didn't agree
knowingly.
With the investigation. He didn't go along with the investigation.
Right, he obstructed.
Obstruction.
And that's the big thing, is I think,
and that's all they're going to get him on.
And that's exactly what it says in the suspension. It doesn't say he's suspended for cheating and deflating footballs. It says he's suspended for not not cooperating with the investigation, for obstructing,
so you can't call him a
for
cheater.
lying.
You can call him an obstructor. You could call him a person who literally is detrimental to the NFL's game.
So let's talk about this.
He's getting excited.
Yeah, I am. So let's talk about this for a minute. So one of the things when we talk about the deflating of the footballs, and one of the big things you've brought up many times, Mr. Copening, is the fact that it doesn't matter. It didn't matter in that game. It's a small thing. It really probably doesn't matter that much. And you know what? To that point, I say you might be absolutely correct.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Then why? Right.
Why'd they do it?
No. Because here's one thing. If you did it beforehand, like if you did it like, hey, we've got these way down to 12.5 or whatever, the referees check them, or even if they were under and the referees didn't check them, that's one thing. If the referees check them, then you sneak into a bathroom, which is on video, and I believe as the NFL...
the guy did. Yes, the guy absolutely did.
And deflated those footballs because
he
he's known as the deflator.
Okay, fine.
Hold on. He's done it after the fact, under secrecy.
Yeah. Okay.
Was he?
So then, no. Hang on. We'll keep going.
Yeah, go.
So then,
Nobody's stopping you.
Now when
digging.
it's time for him to, them to interview them and say, hey, this has happened.
Yep.
What's the first thing he's doing? He's calling Tom Brady with conversations that they've had. They're talking back and forth.
But you don't have a transcript of the conversation.
Nor do you have anybody stepping forward going, Tom Brady.
You know what? We don't have a murder weapon for Aaron Hernandez. Let him out.
Okay, now hold on. We're not in a court of law.
The defense team.
We are not in a court of law, sir.
Thank you.
This is the NFL. Roger Goodell is the judge, jury, and executioner.
Yep.
He made a decision, and the part that upsets me about this is everybody's making a big stink about how they fined $1 million to the New England Patriots. It's the worst penalty
That's different, though.
ever associated. It's not, though. Hold on. Do you know what the operating income for the New England Patriots was last year? I'm going to show you guys something. Is the camera? Can you see me? Okay, this is $9. No, this is $9. This is the equivalent of my income of what the New England Patriots charged
For $1 million.
Charged him. Okay,
It's true.
Look. Oh,
Look.
Wow.
This is what $9 means to me.
I don't think
that's
you can do that.
$1 million
Yeah.
to the New England Patriots. Roger Goodell did nothing to them.
Secret Service.
Somewhere a weed dealer is crying.
That was fake money.
No,
That was
it
pretty
wasn't.
good camera work. That was fake money.
So anyway, the point being here, I think.
That was 147th.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the $1 million is nothing. It's like.
But everybody's making it sound like it's the worst punishment in the world.
Dr. Evil showed up and
It
said
is.
$1 million.
And so they lose what? A first round and a fourth round.
Now that's
right?
big.
How big is it?
Huge.
Okay,
First
now wait a
round,
second. Hold on.
fourth
They
round?
lost a first-round pick before, didn't they?
Yeah, they
'cause
did.
then how did it affect them?
It affected them actually. I mean, granted, you're able to recover from that,
Sure.
but
They gave him a penalty. Hold on. They gave him a penalty of $1 million, which doesn't affect them financially. They took away another draft pick, which didn't really bother them the first couple of times.
It kind of did, but okay.
Well,
Have
when
they
you-
won a Super Bowl since then?
But when you have a good
Cheating, yeah. They
You
sure
have-
have.
No, get away, get off of it. The deflated football is not why they played the Super Bowl with a fully inflated football.
I have one question. Was the deflator known as a deflator before
No,
all
he
this?
was not.
No,
Well, he said it was his
He was
nickname.
called the Fluffer, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That was your nickname.
No.
That's why you're sitting here now. Oh yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
So Bowers is the only one that thinks that
I'm
Tom
actually,
Brady's the worst cheater ever.
I'm actually,
Does anybody have any Scotch tape?
he got
For
the-
real, this is 147th of my money, and I need it back.
That's the thing is he got the
Why'd you
4
rip the
games.
5?
You know, there was talk this week, and
Hey.
I have to say one of the things the NFL is pretty genius about is the ability to say, whether or not the. What the hell are you guys doing?
He's
I missed
worried
the
about
team.
the
Carry on.
$5.
Carry on.
He's worried
God,
that
you
the
can't fight
$5
anything,
the gas
dude.
I
money-
know. Well, it's
You
like
know what? The next bet you lose, I'm going to put you
Oh,
in a wet
you wait
paper
till the
sack, and I
baseball
want to see if
segment.
you can fight your
You
way
wait
out
till
of
the
it.
baseball
I'm
segment.
sorry. I saw his money up
No,
there. I'm like,
here's,
all right,
your
here's
money.
the genius of the NFL. All
right.
right. So if the 4-game suspension holds up, which it's not.
Probably not.
But if it holds up, what is the fifth game of the season for the
Cowboys,
Patriots?
which is
no,
what-
the fifth game of the season.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis
Six games,
Colts.
On Sunday Night Football.
That's why it's not going to hold.
That's why it's not. There's no way.
Exactly. Okay, but here's the thing. Reduce it for 3 games. What's Tom Brady's first game back?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
After
3
a bye week.
o'clock, primetime game on CBS. They can't lose, and that's the whole thing.
Unless they drop it to 2, and then
Well, I
they
was
play
gonna say,
Jacksonville.
we're
that
hoping
week.
they always
That's
drop
why
it
it's
to
going to
2.
come in at 3, baby.
They always cut it in half.
They always cut it in half. Why is that, by the way?
I think it's just they
They've
put in
never
4.
lowered it one game
No,
ever,
they-
have they?
No, yeah, they have.
Oh, okay.
In fact,
What, it was a 2-game?
Roethlisberger got that one
This
game.
could be a one game because there's no proof. This could be a one game.
It could be.
It's possible.
You
except,
know,
except for the whole obstruction
and
of
that's
the
where,
investigation.
and that's the thing.
where
If you said, look, it's 3 games for obstruction and 1 game for actually deflating the footballs,
then he's playing against the Cowboys.
then there's
Now, Mr.
And we're
Bowers,
in trouble.
I'm going to give you your smoking gun that you didn't know you had. Are you ready?
I'm
I'm going
ready.
to give you the victory.
excellent.
This is racketeering and a conspiracy. If one person does something and lies about it, okay, they had a conspiracy. Not only did Tom Brady supposedly know about it, he went out and hired henchmen and paid them to go do his bidding for him.
Right.
Where's that conversation? I've not heard anybody say that. Tom Brady literally had a crew.
Well,
And he
but
ran
these
a
guys
little
work
gang
for the team.
of people. Sure, they had a cover
It's just
story.
like with
that's what I'm saying.
Spygate.
It's
They had a guy who
conspiracy
was
theory.
there to record
But Tom Brady is literally circumventing the rule, and that's what they should have got him for.
and that's what I'm saying.
And
That was my point
FYI,
on the
2 dudes lost their job over this because of Tom Brady.
and that was my my
Yes.
point.
He lost his
That
job.
was my
Lost it.
point on
Lost
the.
it.
It's one thing like if you're the Atlanta Falcons and you're piping in crowd noise, and then
Yeah.
somebody busts you on it, and you go, "Yeah, okay, I totally did it."
Tom
Right?
Brady should have said that.
It's a whole different thing. Yeah, I think if Tom Brady comes out immediately and says, "Hey, I just like the footballs a little bit less," blah blah blah.
I
He
never
did,
checked
though.
him. I told
No,
him
he didn't. Oh,
said, "I
dude,
love
he
those
still
footballs."
says.
Right.
I love those footballs.
Yeah, but
They're
he
great.
still
I
says
didn't
to
know.
this day, "I didn't know anything about it. I didn't do anything about it." Robert Kraft is doubled down.
And there's still no proof to tie either of them to it. There's no proof
Let
to
me
tie
ask one thing.
Belichick to it.
All right.
So when it
We,
goes
we
to
all
the
quickly.
arbitrator-
we all agree to that, but do we all agree that Tom Brady knew about it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't think
Oh, yeah.
anybody's going to argue that.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
But
on the same
again,
page.
and that's why he's suspended. In court, would they have convicted him?
No.
Probably not.
No,
There's
but
no
this
evidence.
isn't court.
This isn't court, and that's why he got a 4-game.
Do
that'll get knocked
I
to 2.
do I think that Tom Brady is tied to this? Yes. Do I without a doubt believe that he is? No.
And
because
let's talk
there's
about-
no smoking gun.
And
There
here's
isn't.
the other thing: is this is not something that happened one time during the Colts game.
Nope.
This is something that's happened a whole lot over time.
And on other teams, let's not. Hey guys, hey listen.
No.
Patriots
And
factor.
here's
Let's
the
not
one.
assume that it's only the Patriots.
Here's the one thing I will say that's different. This is the difference between what the Patriots did and what everybody else does. Because as Mr. Copening often likes to say, hey, everybody cheats, right?
Everyone cheats.
But here's the difference.
YourTeamCheats.com, baby. They proved it. The Jets are the worst cheaters ever.
Here's the
I
difference.
did read that.
Here's the difference.
All right.
It's one thing if you're saying, I want to skirt the rules. I want to pipe in crowd noise. I want to text my coach on the sideline. I want the footballs as under-deflated as I possibly can get them when they get checked by the officials. It's a whole different thing if knowingly and with malice you wait till the officials check the footballs,
Then you
then
change
you
it.
walk into a bathroom and you take air out of them. Just like Carolina a few years ago got busted for heating up footballs on the sideline during a game that was cold. They got caught by the league because there was video of it.
And what was their? What did they get?
And they
suspended?
said, yeah, didn't suspend
Nothing.
anything. They got a $10,000 fine, which is
because
what it
they
is in the
came
rules.
out and said, "Yeah, we did it."
Exactly.
Find more by subscribing to this channel and visiting us at www.thesportsnarrative.com. Join us every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central for a live edition of the Sports Narrative Radio Show hosted by Xena Communications.